Hello and welcome everyone. Dr. Mandell here with you. This particular program is really going to touch home with a lot of people out there. We need to stop eating this poison. You see it right on the screen there. That poison is wrinkling and affecting your skin, your face. I want to go into a few very important things just to let you know the basis upon the effects of sugar on the body. This obviously, we talk about insulin. We talk about high glycemic index where the sugars spike up. As they come down, we get all these kinds of symptoms. Well, just want to let you know excessive sugar is a major disease of the body in many, many ways. The worst thing you can put in your body in excess. And everyone is putting it in excess because it's hidden in so many foods. It's going to make you gain weight around your belly, around the buttocks. It's going to decrease the HDLs, the high density lipoproteins, increase the LDLs, which is the bad cholesterol. It's going to elevate blood sugar, elevate triglycerides, and your blood pressure. Now, what about like uric acid? It will affect your uric acid as well, causing gout. Now, is sugar bad for the skin? That's what we're here about. That's what we all want to hear. And I'm going to give you the facts. The bottom line is we know that sugar increases inflammation. When it causes inflammation, it can affect the cardiovascular system, increasing plaquing, increasing heart disease, increasing blood pressure. But what about these wrinkles? Yes, it will affect your wrinkles. It will affect the collagen and the elastin. These enzymes are all interrelated. How this takes effect, I'm going to explain that in just a second. But the other thing I want to bring out to you is that people need to understand that I'm eating this sugar. How do I know I'm eating too much sugar? Well, potentially you're going to have this fatigueness all the time when it rebounds after those insulin spikes. You're going to potentially get bloating, gas, maybe some stomach ache, or just from eating too much sugar. And it's very common. Skin allergies, emotional swings are the big one. Moodiness. People say, well, it's not having my period, obviously a female. Emotional highs, emotional lows, the anger, the sadness, the lack of willpower, the depression. All these come into play with excessive sugars. Let's get to the bread and butter here. Real simple. I'm going to explain a few of these important things. The most important thing is that we spend so many millions and millions of dollars worldwide on cosmetics, moisturizers, things that we've been promised with the creams to get rid of the crow's lines and the wrinkles. All these kinds of things, more commonly spent from the female's pocketbook, although still directly related to the male's pocketbook, particularly those who are together. But there is so much money, thousands and thousands and thousands and millions, and the list goes on, the amount of money, because this is a multi-billion, not million, but billion-dollar business. Can't even fathom how much money that is. But the important thing here is that these particular sugars that we're taking in from hidden sugars, cereals, wheats, breads, cakes, cookies, high fructose syrups, our sodas. The list goes on and on. I can show you 1,000 different things. You could just Google it, foods that have sugar in it, and you're going to be amazed at so many of these sugars sitting on the shelves. You're eating and you're getting all these hidden sugars, and you're wondering why. Hey, my face, my aging, something's not right. Well, there are studies that talk about a very important thing. And this important thing is about aging. It's about the crows, it's about the wrinkles, and we're still spending the money trying to, use sunscreen, which is important. I'll never tell you to stop doing that. But that you need to understand that we are dealing with a condition called advanced glycation end products. What happens is there's a link between sugar and premature aging, and it lies in a process called glycation. And this chemical process happens when blood sugar levels become excessively high. And these sugar molecules circulate in the blood, bind to other components that form these substances known as these protein sugar complexes. These protein sugar complexes, also called advanced glycation end products. So these can be found virtually in all systems around the body, from the kidneys, the brain, the nervous system, to the skin, and sugar triggers an inflammatory response causing tissue damage and premature aging. Kind of like alcohol. If you're drinking too much alcohol, which is a sugar, it's going to age you. It's going to dry out your skin. That's what they're finding with sugars. Glycation should be part of a natural aging process. It starts obviously in our 30s and increases with age slowly. Remember, we all degenerate, but it's now believed that this glycation occurs directly related to your dietary intake of sugar. So the collagen and elastin molecules in the skin that helps your face work the way it's supposed to, the stretching that we're supposed to have, is being attacked. It's being attacked as these molecules are turning in to this particular thing. As the enzymes are being affected, the soft and subtle fibers that you're supposed to have is starting to get saggy, baggy, and wrinkled rather than nice and firm. And so generally what's happening is all these lotions and these different types of natural proteins that they're promising you is just trying to make it rigid in the skin to take away the wrinkles. But what's happening from the internal part, which is the most important thing, is that these high refined carbohydrates, these high sugars, is affecting the collagen and elastin, which is being attacked, making you appear older. So the bottom line is you need to start cutting down on your sugars. Well, I'm not adding sugar. Just like people say, I'm not adding salt. You are eating sugar. Your cereals, you're hitting breads, there's even in your sodas, your yogurts, there's so much hidden sugar. Start looking sucrose, fructose, all those kind of things that you're taking in is doing lots of damage. So I tell you to really start reading the labels, cutting back on the sugar, and the best thing you can do is sustain natural, normal insulin levels, that when your insulin level spikes, it's going to rebound and go low. It's going to make you feel fatigued and tired. It's going to put a burden on your pancreas, a burden on other organs in your body. Start eating more fiber, protein, those particular things. The fiber slows down the absorption of the sugar. The protein sustains normal sugar levels. And start eating fats like the nuts, your avocados, and chia seeds, flax seeds are all great. Coconut oil is great. Those kind of foods will kind of take the crave away, but you need to stop the sugar, because as you stop, you're not going to be craving it like you normally would. So a crave of sugar basically means you're eating too much of it. So I really hope that this gives you a little understanding. Guys, ladies, please cut the sugar down, because if you want to slow that aging process, slow that wrinkle process, and you're spending all this money, you're saying, well, it's not working. Well, I promise you, you start cutting the sugar out, you're going to see better changes in your skin, and you're going to be a lot happier. I ask you to subscribe to this channel. Many great cutting edge videos I'll be putting out regularly. I like to do live streams. A lot of stuff on nutrition. I have a huge channel when it comes to self-help. I am a chiropractor with a background in nutrition. When it comes down to forward head posture, rotated shoulders, sciatica, rotator cuff, knee conditions, hip problems, headaches, all those conditions, I have so many great things you can help yourself on. So please check out my channels. Share all these videos. Make it a part of everyone's life so we can really reach out, touch lives, and really make a change out there in this world. I want to say much love and good health to everyone out there, and we will be with you again real soon. Bye-bye now.